Good morning, everyone. I'm Madison Nosek coming to you from the KXAN Live room. Right now, I want to show you guys a live look at downtown Austin from our Austonian camera. And if you're wondering why the sky is so hazy, I mean, you can see right here in the distance, it definitely doesn't look as clear as it usually is. And that is because of a combination of what experts are calling a humidity haze. In light amounts of smoke from agricultural burning in Mexico, that's made its way up to Texas, and that's what's making the air quality unhealthy for some people. It may have been more noticeable yesterday because there was more moisture in the air, which is probably why you felt like you were stepping into a sauna if you went outside. According to the Texas Commission on Environmental Quality, these air quality problems are expected to continue through at least Friday. Pertaining to today's temperatures, however, it is supposed to be extremely hot. Oh, not ready for that yet. But the temperatures tomorrow and Friday are expected to be even hotter. That's where we are going to start off with our first top story. We could see a heat advisory every day for the rest of the week, and that's prompted the Texas Power Grid operator, ERCOT, to issue a weather watch. The watch starts tomorrow and lasts until next Wednesday, and ERCOT says that it issues a watch when it's anticipating significant weather conditions, coupled with high demand for electricity. Here's that picture that we pulled up earlier. And this is a look at ERCOT's website. You can see here the purple line represents the amount of power available, while the blue shows the amount of power being used. It's expected that the demand is going to get pretty close to capacity this week. And right now, grid conditions are normal, but people are urged to keep an eye on the grid over the next few days and plan ahead to reduce energy use. With the temperatures climbing, I think we're going to see a lot more people heading out to the lakes this week and into the weekend. Austin Travis County EMS is now on the water under a new pilot program. We're following up on the program, putting paramedics alongside the Austin Police Department's Lake Patrol Unit, responding to calls. It helped them cut response times on the water drastically, and EMS says that their response times went from 17 minutes down to 3. It says a major benefit of this program is also that it helps keep EMS ground transport units available for other calls. In May alone, there were 51 responses, with 40% of those EMS specific. EMS is currently not at Lake Travis, however, there are talks to expand there soon. Medics will be there on the 4th of July and Labor Day weekends, and possibly beyond that. This morning, Copperas Cove police are looking for a missing 15-year-old. This is about an hour north of Austin near Killeen. They say that Colin Moreo was last seen in the backyard of her family home around 7:30 Monday night, and they believe a man in an unidentified vehicle picked her up. If you have any information, please contact police immediately. Governor Greg Abbott is expected to sign a bill today that's allowing fentanyl deaths to be prosecuted as murder. The new Texas law will up the criminal penalties for selling and distributing fentanyl, and allow prosecutors to seek a murder charge for a person who manufactures or delivers fentanyl when someone dies as a result of the controlled substance. The governor is supposed to sign it and several other fentanyl-related bills this afternoon at 1. And once signed, it will go into effect on September 1st. Former President Trump is back in New Jersey this morning after pleading not guilty on federal charges. Trump was arrested and arraigned in Miami, Florida yesterday. The former president addressed his supporters after entering a not guilty plea in federal court. He delivered remarks at his New Jersey golf club, but did not use his speech to deny that he had held the classified documents, and he also never denied the obstruction of justice charges that the Department of Justice indictment lays out. Prosecutors allege that Trump mishandled and schemed to hold on to classified documents. He faces 37 felony counts. The historic arraignment drew crowds of opponents and supporters of the former president, and during a quick stop at a Cuban restaurant, some sang happy birthday to him because he turned 77 today. Others sang his praises outside the federal courthouse. One supporter even sang that he could run from a jail cell and he would still support him. People across the world are watching and waiting to see how the legal cases against the now twice indicted former president are going to play out. Well, that's all I have for you this morning in our top stories. Thank you for joining, and we will see you next time. Again, I'm Madison Nosek from the KXAN Live studio, and thanks for being here. Bye.